This is Andy Roman from Elm Treason.
And this is Bobby Steele from Elm Treason.
This is Joe Butch, and you're listening.
One.
Hey, this is Julie Gibb.
Hey, y'all, this is Michael Daughtry.
Hey, Dave here from Brush Cutter.
One.
Hey, this is Vinod.
We are Coleus.
This is Mr. Susan. You are listening to New Music Saturday with Dr. Bones and Mad Andersons. Those guys are crazy.
Right on, and welcome back to New Music Saturday Part 2. Again, the Mad Andersons are on leave for now, but they'll probably be back in the next month and a half or so. And it was basically giggle, that's Ben from Mr. Susan Band in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
So he did that for me. Thank you very much to Ben for doing that.
Love it.
So we're going to kick off part 2 with a few more Canadian musicians here. The first one's Ed Roman, who I interviewed this past Wednesday. And second time I've interviewed him, very cool guy. He's got a new album out called Red Omen. This one's called I Wish the Wolfman Was Back, but not the Wolfman you're thinking of probably. Dig this.
Shit, and he been taking no flack. I wish the Wolfman was back. You can bet on this, you can bet on that. Like a pirate in a radio station, feel the needle and the vibration. Howl out another salutation. For the Jack in the Shack is the one with the knack. I wish the Wolfman was back. He been pushing the need and he been sharing the feed. I wish the Wolfman was back. He had the knack for pushing music like a heart attack. Acapulco shirts and his goatee. Amplifiers glowing like a sound key. Flying in the face of conformity. Cause the Jack in the Shack is the one with the knack. I wish the Wolfman was back. He been taking no shit and he been taking no flack. I wish the Wolfman was back. You can bet on this, you can bet on that, yeah.
Ain't you got no love in your heart, man? Don't you know if you got love in your heart, that's gonna make everything all right in the world? Send in your Wolfman Jack for President campaign contribution, baby. I want you to turn your radio up real loud now. And the lights in your room get dim and the music goes slip and slide right into your soul and your mind. And you're gonna know how it feels to flow. How it feels to flow. How it feels to flow.
I wish the Wolfman was back. He be taking no shit and he be taking no flack. I wish the Wolfman was back. You can bet on this, you can bet on that. I wish the Wolfman was back. He be posting the need and he be sharing the feed. I wish the Wolfman was back. He had the knack for pushing music like a heart attack. I wish the Wolfman was back. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wish the Wolfman was back.
This is the heart and soul of rock and roll with Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack. Okay, bye.
Right on. That was Ed Roman with I Wish the Wolfman Was Back. And I interviewed Ed Roman this past Wednesday, the second time on the show. And he's got a new one out right now called Red Omen, which is really good. And this one is probably one of my favorite tunes because we mentioned Wolfman Jack because he introduced a lot of bands on an old show called Burt Sugarman's Midnight Special. And very cool, and I really enjoyed it. Like I love that kind of ska, kind of like reggae feel to it. And just a really, really good tempo. You know, one you could really kind of get into, but it's not too heavy, but not too mellow either. It's kind of the right in between.
I think Wolfman Jack would have liked that song.
Yeah, it's groovy. It's got a good sound to it. What did it remind me of? Just reminded me of, actually, for a second there, it reminded me of a band called Fish.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
you listen to
Absolutely.
them.
Oh yeah.
Had that like super jammy sort of feel, you know what I mean? And groove jam. It was
Oh
good.
man, I got I got umpteen albums, but I have a double live album of Fish, and it's got from Madison Square Garden. It's got Bouncing Around the Room. That sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah, dude.
But one of my favorite collaborations, and it's such a shame to do a second album, was Oysterhead.
Oh yeah.
And it was Trey Anastasio from Fish, Les Claypool from Primus, and Stuart
yeah.
Copeland from The Police, and one of the most
Yeah.
badass albums ever. I just
Yeah.
love that album. It's such a shame they never did a follow up on it because I love that album.
Yeah, did they tour even for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
small venues like here and there
Yeah.
though. They weren't like really announced. They're kind of like just kind of popped up and jammed here and there.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like a Stuart Copeland does, because Stuart Copeland has got the YouTube channel,
Mhm.
and Primus has jammed with him a few times and made up a couple of songs.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
one was like something like I think it's like I don't like gluten or gluten free. No, gluten free. Gluten free was the name of the song. And it's on Stuart Copeland's YouTube channel. Like a really cool song, but because Stuart Copeland and Les Claypool jam a lot because they're really close friends, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So they're constantly jamming together and just doing different stuff, you
That
know.
makes sense, actually.
Yeah, they're in a sense a lot of ways the same person musically, right? So, but yeah, there's some useful tidbits there, and like I said, I wish they made a second Oysterhead album. 'cause
Yeah.
I remember that when I first heard the song from the album, I was like, okay, where can I pick this up? And why isn't there a second one?
Mhm.
So I kept on following, I was waiting and waiting and waiting, because this was 2000 when Oysterhead came out,
Yeah.
and they probably did maybe 10 shows total, but like I said, they were more jams, and they kind of just show up in just smaller clubs, so they weren't necessarily scheduled venues.
Yeah,
and selling
yeah.
tickets. They kind of just popped up here and there. Just
Which is cool. I like
kind
that.
of like a sort of like a Les Claypool and the Frog Brigade. I know
Yeah.
they did like Snowcore and they did some festivals here and there, but it was more or less it kind of popped up here and there, right? It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
like-
yeah. They weren't like a full mainstream band,
Exactly.
so to speak. Yeah, those guys were good.
So next up, we have another local band, another band actually that had opened up for the Gypsy Ghosts, and one of my favorites. And I keep in somewhat close touch with them. Their singer Andy Bragg is a really cool guy. So like I text him here and there, and whole Snapchat thing. And but this band is really cool. I've had them in the studio before. Like nice bunch of guys and very very talented. And these are young guys too, but like talented musicians. The guitarist, like and. It's just something else to hear and see live, especially
Yeah.
Andy. He just has that great stage presence, right? He's one of those people he can lay down on stage, but have his knees bent, but almost lay back flat on the floor. Like he's like
yeah.
so yeah. Andy's a great person. So here we go with Bodhi Jar, and the song's called Cellar Door. This off their self-titled EP that came out roughly about a year ago. Here we go.
Split the sky, reveal the artifact. Woke this morning on a bed of grass. No recollection due to this prescribed protection. The duality apparent as a dream. Wake up, come closer. Good to see I'm well received. Project the numbers on the walls of my skull so that the ever-pressing end is all I'll see. Your muffled words ring out inside my head. Tear me from my slate. This is meant to be. As it turns to steel, come crashing in. Posture in a world you've yet to see. Belief eludes before the gifts that I've received. Impossibilities to bring it to its knees. Death will walk beside me while the living all abide. The unacknowledged will to to pass so I could see.